Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's another episode 819 of Midday Money here on the Believe channel. And you can listen on the podcast. That's why I threw out the episode. This will be, after I load this up, will be 819 episodes from the Believe crew. Set me up there. So if you're on a podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast, you find Midday Money and look headlines. Go get it. Give me a follow. Leave a little thumbs up. You could do that right here on the YouTube channels. Winning Free Picks and Sean Higgs. There's the like button. There's a little subscribe, but very important. Lenny got the little finger hitting on the bell to subscribe. And the promo code is midday on Winning Free Picks if you want premium plays. Listen, we give out free plays here. Premiums are sometimes the same. I don't give them all out here. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, yesterday we didn't have any free picks yesterday. I just gotten back into the world, so there's not much up there. But I got what do we got? 6, 7 free picks for the video today here. We got 5 Ruby props. Take care of. Excellent stuff. Twitter, the X. Old called X.com now. I don't know. I'm gonna X out. That doesn't even sound right. I'm gonna X out the plays. That's like you're crossing them off. You don't want them. You're Z'ing them out. Makes no sense to me. I'm going to tweet them out. They're the Redskins. They're the Indians. They're the San Diego Chargers. It's Twitter. It's Twitter, folks. Oh, they get the pen out plays yesterday. Mike F. Mets over winner. Dave. The Nerfy hits, but when you lose the money line on Milwaukee, you get the pen out minus 295, minus 245. That is a loser. Losing day for David to get the pen out play. Why don't you get your pens out? Or people, I don't know, use notes on their phone. I don't know what the heck you do. And here you go. 121 and 131 down 180 here in the video. But if you have the premium stuff, you're up 2,000. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go. Cubbies, game 1 and 2. I'm taking the dogs in both games here. Oh, Cubbies. Playing pretty well. Wisniewski and Assad versus Lid and Gibby. You listen, you want to take the unders in both these games? I'm not going to blame you either. I'm going to take the plus money Cubbies. Maybe they continue their winning ways. Who knows? That'll be nice. 5 in a row. That'll be 7 in a row. And that'll be a sweep. Even if they split, we're up money. And that's what it's about. For me, at least, I like to make money. Again, 5 in a row for the Cubs. 3 straight losers for St. Louis. I'm getting plus money. Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go. Do it for Ryan Sandberg and Sean Dunston for me. And Mark Race is a pretty good player. Who else? I'm talking about the Hawk. Jerome Walton, perhaps. Mr. Lugo and the Royals plus 110 here. Royals finding their groove. This is why I love baseball. They look like they're absolutely left for dead. A terrible stretch. And then they come in here and they've won 4 in a row and took game 1 here from the Red Sox. Can't believe this total opened at 9.5. Whatever. I'm going to Royals. Lugo resurrecting his Met and Padres. I don't know if he's resurrecting. The numbers are decent for him in his career, but nothing like this. Ridiculous. The Stros. I had the under last night, 8.5. Went to 9. I get Mr. Numbers coming in here talking to me like on Twitter, like, oh, what are you doing? Like, hello, Mr. These guys are combined 104 and 76 to the under. They're both double-digit under teams. 55 and whatever they are. I had it written down somewhere. 55 and 39, 52, whatever. I'll come back with the Stros here today. Not expecting much offense either, again. The Rays! Gavin Williams, a young fireballer from Cleveland. I don't know. I'm taking Tampa Bay. Playing pretty well right now. I mean, They're 4 back in the wild card. Listen, you're 10 back of the O's. Cleveland's hit a bit of a rough patch. Should I have done a run line here like I did Arizona? Possibly. I'm just going for the win. The Braves, Lopez is playing pretty well. Has not shown any signs of going backwards here. And again, him, Kirby, Gill, Suarez, Sanchez, Phillies. You got a bunch of guys that are throwing over their heads. You think the regression's going to come a little bit or a bad start here or there. It happens. I get it. Um, you're going to give me even a little plus money with the Braves here. As much as San Diego's an underachieving bunch, I think the Brave offense has been underachieving since uh, week 2 of the baseball season. So let's go Atlanta. Arizona is a 135 favorite today with Yilber Diaz on the hill versus Barrios. Yeah, I like Barrios. I liked him with the Twins. I think he's a solid guy. Who Yilber Diaz has 1 start under his belt. Not bad. 6 innings, 4 hits. 5 Ks. Okay, I get it. You come in. And people don't know you. Pedestrian. I mean, he's got the ERA in the minors. 4.03 ERA in 15 starts. Batting average against 203. A 1.24 whip, not bad. 56 walks. 56 hits at 76 innings, not bad. 105 Ks in those 76 innings. The year before this, in the minors, 3-10 in 25 starts, 102 innings, 80 hits, 140 strikeouts, 216 batting average against. I mean, the guy. Here's the thing: he strikes out guys. He's around the plate. 14 homers in 102 innings, 7 this year in 76. So prone to a little bit of long ball. The batting average against, though, even his second year in the minors, 19 games, 17 starts, 201 batting average against, 99 Ks. The guy's going to come in and throw gas. I should have looked at this cat. What is his strikeout prop here? You know what? We're going to get to some strikeouts on this cat here. Let's see what we got a strikeout here. Somebody pull up their. Where's this little DraftKings action? Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry, I don't know. I'm hitting. See, I'm on the different screen here, and I don't want it to freeze up as you go into these websites, and all of a sudden they got all this live crap going. StreamYard. All right, I gotta go get maybe a new computer too. It's time for a new computer. I'll go to Best Buy tomorrow. Get a little something. Come on. See this? All right. Let's. We have some Ruby props. We're gonna pop them up here in a second. But I want to look at this Diaz cat just to see if it's worth jumping into. Not that I'm going to add it. The games are already here, so we don't add. Not going to do that. We don't come in and re-add things after the fact. Let's see. Diaz to record a win is $2. Total outs. Where are the strikeouts for this guy? Where are the strikeouts? I was going to say 3 strikeouts. Yeah, minus 570. So 6 plus is 225. You know what? 6 at 225 is 7 at 450 here at DK. I don't hate this thing. It's as they say, get the old little ladder up here on this guy. plus 450, 7 plus Ks. I, that's high because he didn't go a lot in his first outing, right? Start two, you're like, hey, um, I don't know. You threw 83 pitches your first game, 6 innings, 5 Ks. That would be my concern. 6.5, 6+ strikeouts, 225. So he needs 7. I think it's worth a 225. The 4 is 215. Of course, there's no 5 out there on DK. Shop around for that one. But let's talk some ribos because that is right in my wheelhouse. 129 and 182 plus 3,740 bucks. We'll take it. Let's go. We're heading down to Baltimore against Louis Heel. A heel of a man. Mountcastle plus 190. O'Hearn 185. Santander 165. Westberg 175. And Urias out of the 9-hole plus 275. Now, we go thick of it, right? 4, 5, 6 kind of guys, middle of the order. Santander just gets to the All-Star game. I don't know if he should be enrolled. I mean, I guess he's got the 60 ribbies or something. I get it. All nice plus monies. And honestly, when I look at this, you'd have to think this game looks like it's going to be an under. Like they think Louis Gill's going to pitch well. Rodriguez, my Cy Young guy, over 11.5 wins. He's going to pitch well because you got juicy numbers here. And Gunnar Henderson, yeah, he's big. But let's Gunnar Ashley Rushfield 195, $2. I get it. They're 1-2 guys. Soto plus 170 for a ribby there. Judge is a 125. You know I'm not gonna go there. If you want to do a Judge, just do the home run prop 270. If he's gonna drive in a run, it's gonna be what, a solo blast. Maybe Soto draws a walk. It'll be a home run. The 270. And again, I'm not a huge home run guy. We can count on our hands how many times they had home run props. And we've hit a lot of them, especially those Twins guys. The Twin guys home run props on Wednesdays, we've been cashing them. So I'm going to say you want to do a Judge home run prop here. I don't hate it. I sort of like it a little. Thought about adding it to it here, but I did not. You want to go deeper for Yankee ribbies. Gleber's a 180. Ben Rice 175. Again, all kind of high numbers with the exception of Judge. It would lead me to believe that this is going to be an under kind of game today. I can't though. The way Gill is pitched, I cannot do that. Rodriguez has 2 nice starts versus the Yanks. 135 seems about right. You want to get a freaky deaky run line at plus 155? Okay. Why not? Gill's been bad. He's been bad. Let's go to the comments. See how everybody is today on this July the 13th. Dave's in the house. Here we go. Good afternoon, Higgs. My best bets are the Dodgers money line, Phillies run line, Brew Crew, Reds. Get the pen out. I got the pen out yesterday, and you had a losing day, Dave. So it happens. Let's see. Dodgers minus 130 here on the road versus Detroit. I don't want to do that. Justin Robelski. How about an over in this game? You know, I think I got 2 guys I never heard of. Granted, one guy's a lefty. I mean, do you really want to bet on the Dodgers? I'm not looking to bet the Dodgers. At least Detroit had won 7-10. You know, playing pretty better ball. Phillies run line at even money. Tyler Phillips and Mitch Pence. I said this yesterday. I wanted to take the A's yesterday. I should have because I like Mitch Spence today, but now I can't because if I go 0-1, I'm down. If I would be 1-1, I'd still be on money. I like Oakland again today. I like Oakland. I think that's a loser for you. Brew Crew with Mr. Dallas Keuchel. We like to fade Keuchel all the time, but, you know, the guy hasn't been terrible. Maybe he had just that anomaly season where it was like, wow, he's terrible. Although I do like Mitchell Parker. How about an under 9 here with these clubs? I could do an under with a couple lefties on the hill. Reds 155 out of my price range here. How about a run line plus 135 would be better with Mr. Abbott. I had a run line at puppy. T-Money. What do you say, brother? Running a little late, running a little hot. Think I'll drop some plus money. Yeah, that's pretty much what you do, though, fella. Nate Dogg's in the house. What do you say, Nate Dogg? Davis, how you been? He likes the Pirates today with Louis Ortiz over Chris Flexen. I kind of like Chris Flexen. Yankee fans, get ready. Chris Flexen coming to a town near you for a pitcher. That's who the actually get. Not Fetty, not the potato croquette. Chris Flexen. Soccer. Here we go. Football Club Juarez plus 550. Paranga RS plus 1300. There you go. Team money doing this thing. Pound it. Brew Crew minus 245. Get the pen out. What could go wrong? Hold on. The Brewers are minus 245. Oh, that was yesterday's game. Yes. What could go wrong with the Brew Crew? Freddie Peralta. Natty's first five. Yeah, we did. We did that. We had the first five and run line and money line there. Home run props today. Martin Maldonado, 10-1. Michael Toglia, 560. Tyler Stevenson, 560. Reese Hines, 6-1. This guy's pulling names out of a hat. Who are these guys? I know two of these names. Pound says Dodgers team total 4.5. That's a get the pen out play. Pound it. LA Dodgers pen out. Team total over 4.5. Team Money says minus 245. That's pro betting at its finest. Stop it, folks. Just stop. Seriously. I mean, what are we doing? Especially like a couple days before the All-Star break. You don't know, guys are checked out already. Even on a team like Milwaukee, they could be like, you know what, I got stuff going on. It's just not a time I want to be laying 240s, 250s. Especially, I know that the Nats had struggled lately, but that's a young kind of team that's feisty. They got stuff to prove, these young guys. Fade the Lakers Summer League. James' son stinks. Look, Davis coming out with a news flash. Breaking news. We know this. We fade the Lakers all year. Regular season too. They're terrible. Do you want to have any size of sprinkling the Reds and Cubs run line? That's where I would go. I like the Cubs money line. You know me, double headers. I'm taking the dogs. A split. I'm a winner. Scratch Cubbies, double dip. Yep. I just said that. St. Louis game 1. All right, Davis. I am opposite of you. I got Cubbies both games. I just need a split, and I'm a winner. You, on the other hand, have to go 2-0 when you're taking St. Louis in a doubleheader. Braves money line, great value. I think so. Listen, I like Dylan Cease, but they're playing well. I think the Braves are the better team. Player prop, best stream. Thank you, player. I try. Player prop's going to be pumped up because Monday afternoon we'll run in some baseball cards. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. So we get the All-Star break. We'll see if we do midday money. Maybe it'll just be a kind of a football kind of show. Although when I do those preview kind of things, I'd rather just do them up as a recording as opposed to live, But we got some cards this week with the light schedule. Cleveland, I like Tampa Bay. Davis, what are you doing? Cubbies games 1 and 2. Royals, Stros, Rays, Braves, D-backs. Basically waiting for the KC Boston game and Yankees Baltimore game. You got time here. These are 4:00 games? Late, right? 4:00 with the Boston. Yeah, 4:00 action. Nate Dogg says K's all day. A lot of strikeouts. Cincinnati, run line that baby. Run line at a plus 135 instead, Davis. Team money. Sean, I don't think people understand what being up 4 bands is. You're crushing those ribbies. Yeah. It's a good baseball season. I can't complain. 2 dimes on the sites, almost 4 dimes here with the ribbies. Obviously, personal life a little better across the board with those things. I bet a little different. Milwaukee, you know what? What am I doing here with this? Hold on a second. Let me change my brand here. I got the promo thing rolling wrong here. I don't need that. Milwaukee with Dallas Keuchel. How about get a little feisty here, Davis? Let's go. Stop laying the minus, and let's get into the plus dollars and do run line here for a better payday. Whoa, what is that? We don't need the NBA up there. Syracuse Mets minus 150. Minor league. Love it. David, how are you? The Rockies, good dog. They just have to keep it close and get to the Mets bullpen. Again, how about a over here? Mike F like the over yesterday in this game. Why not another over today between these two clubs? That's where I would probably want to jump in at if I was to bet the game. Nicholas coming in with the smiles. As always, good to see you, Nicholas. Thank you for commenting. Mr. Hill, Phillies, Mets, Reds, -1.5. Lead Mets game over. So Phillies again here. This is a bigger number. I don't like it. I'm mad at myself for not taking Oakland yesterday, which is why I can't take them today. You want to lay a 185 with this guy? Who's pitching? Tony Phillips? Oh, let's see. Mr. Phillips here. Tyler Phillips, 26-year-old, 16th round pick. Lumberton, New Jersey. He's a Jersey guy. Went to Pensacola High School. 1 game, 4 innings pitched, 7 Ks. Nice stuff for the youngster here. All right. Okay, I get it. He had a nice, came in, a little relief action there. Maybe a spot start came in. Minor league numbers. How old is this guy? 26, so he's primed out here. Oh, boy. ERAs in the high 4s last 2 years. Again, I could overlook that. A 6 in 2021 in 15 games, 26 games, 15 games. The batting average against of 263, 283, 261. Whips of 160, 150, 140. Not good. I don't like it. I mean, he struck out some guys up here. I think that's a fluke, though, because in the minors, 78 Ks in 92 innings, 110 Ks in 122 innings, 102 Ks in 131 innings, 127 and 133. And not a huge strikeout guy. This is a 4A filler type kid. Not interested. This is a guy's going to come in here just for innings and try to get us to the All-Star break and get a little healthy. Not like in the Phillies, not at that number. No way. Mets, again, this will just be an over game for me. Reds run line. Yes, here we go. Dr. Ward's in the house. How are you? Can I put the picks in the chat? Absolutely. I didn't put the picks in the chat. I'm so sorry. The good doctor. I didn't put picks in the chat. I forgot. Here we go. There we go. Picks. They're picking it up. We'll do some ribbos too. We'll put the ribbies in there. All in here for the good doctor. Dr. Ward, one of the original Midday Money viewers back in the day with Corey Jones and OG Stimmy OG, who doesn't come in anymore. He's too cool. Who else? Who else was the originals? We had a bunch. Stop, Gio. Hey, Miss Yes on here. It's good to see you back. I know where I'm going with the next kind of solar flare hits. Save me a spot down there. The solar flares. Here, I was talking about the generators the other day. So I got the Jenny, right? And I didn't put it on right away because power could come back a couple hours. I'm going to start up. Now, a solar flare event, knocking out things for months at a time. That's where the old rubber meets the road, as they say, Gio. Be pretty interesting times for sure. Brio's in the house, my guy. Good to see you, Brio, Facebook friend. The Facebook family checking in. Brio with the like. Oh no, Brio and Davis both checking in with the on there. We need some Rick Wilds. Has it been in? Mr. O'Brien. Oh, Nate Dogg. I'm sorry, Nate Dogg. I was looking at the Facebooks. D-backs run line. Yes, over 9, team total 4. This line here, and again, I'm a Brios guy. I don't get this line. I mean, this is a Diamondbacks 10-4 win, apparently, by the way this line is set up for me. Talk football this week. Yeah, listen, I'm doing a preview later on today. I got 2 to start off. I got all my lines for the entire season printed out. Early look ahead lines. I mean, let's go here. What do I got to do? I got to do the I'm doing the AFC East, NFC North. So We'll see how it is. We'll see how it is. Michael B, good morning. Nate Dog says KC first five. Reds run line. Reds run line on the way to go. I do like KC. We got him here in the chat. KC and the Sunshine Band. Michael B says, not good night. Been a bad week. Thank God it's a UFC Saturday. Listen, the baseball, this is the time you got to kind of reel in yourself. It's mid-July. Teams are selling. Guys are quitting. Guys are tired. They're taking a couple days off. Like, let's get out of here. This is where you got to kind of watch yourself. At least me, at least. That's what I say. Durham Bulls. Davis is like, I don't care. I'm jumping right into minor league baseball. Nate Dogg, he likes the natties today with Mr. Parker. I don't hate this. I want to take an under in this game. Like we said, Silva minus 110, Petrosky minus 105, Blackshear plus 130 in the UFC. Baseball, he's like a Giants first five. Mr. Birdsong here versus Woods Richardson. Nice win for the Giants yesterday. I don't think I like that over. I don't think he got there, though. Stuff just says, Hayes, our top three team versus lefties in multiple metrics last 10 days. Righties, though, is a different story. It doesn't make a difference to me, though, here. I'm taking it based on the price that they're getting. You're giving me almost 2-1 versus a guy who's pitched 4 innings and whose minor league numbers are nothing to get really excited about. So that's why I kind of like that. And again, Phillies are missing some guys. This isn't some top flight Philly team playing top ball right now. They're not. You give me 2-1. All right. There's the Sean Higgs YouTube. Go follow Sean Higgs YouTube. Give it a like. Give it a follow. Thumbs up. Notification bells. Win free picks as well. If you're on Facebook, we got a Facebook page. These are all the props. All right, let's get out of here. Davis says, fade Canada soccer. Fourth place Uruguay wins. That's a Jesse Shule special, but he's on vacation, so he can't come in. Dr. Ward, lovely man, thank you so much. You're welcome. I appreciate you coming in. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Vinny, what do we got? Natty's first five. Yes. Yes. I think me, Tooch, and Ant were doing our show last night live on the Bears Network. Bears, by the way, take the under 8.5 wins. Don't overthink things with their rookie quarterback, plus 145 under. Natty's first five. Yes. 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 We said that yesterday. Julian, what do you say? Sean in the chat playing golf. It's stop by especially one. Appreciate it. Enjoy the golf. I've never played. I'm a mini golf guy. Chadwick Golf on 35 North. That's it. That's where I do my best golfing. Bill McDonald, welcome back. How many days without power to just swear you set your butt off? It wasn't terrible. I guess power went out Monday, popped on Tuesday, went off again for a little while. It wasn't terrible. I got a generator, so the power is not a problem. Now the AC was not working. I didn't have my Jenny plugged into my AC. I'll do that this week. I'm gonna the guy come out and do that. So it was not terrible. I got a good like air moving fan that kind of cooled the whole downstairs. It's like wide open floor plan, so it's fine. The problem is if I don't have internet, it doesn't help me. Power's nice. I don't want all my food to go to waste. Right? I got a couple freezers, fridge. But next time if it goes out, I'll have it juiced into the house, and then I'll be totally done. I don't know. I was talking to Jim over on Winter Circle and talking about getting the Starlink, the Musk thing. I don't know. Is it worth it if I go out? I mean, if I'm without power for a few days, I'm without power. Whatever. Could I, if I really want to, can I drive an hour or two in a different direction where they have power and get a hotel room? Depends when it. Listen, football season. Yeah, I don't want to abandon my house, but I'll leave my son in charge with some toys to protect the house. What was it? Was it bad? Was it like 100 degrees? It's Texas. That's fine. I had a fan. Davis is Canada women plus 105. Are we doing? What is this for? Canada women on what? On looks? What sport is this? Are we basing Canada versus the Brazilian chicks? What are we doing? What's up, Jesus? Good to DM you, Hank. Have a good day. You and your fam. Yeah, send me a message. You got the You got the tweeter world. I'm not calling it X. I was looking at the standings. The amount of parity in baseball is crazy considering there's no salary cap with the other leagues claim to have in order to create parity. Yeah, it's terrible. Um, you're at a spot where, again, I think the metric geeks, where I mean, they see it. I mentioned like Warmonger on here, and who's another guy? Not Gaety. You see people talk about guys like, oh, this guy's not good. They're all about home runs and strikeouts don't count and velocity and exit rates and spin rate. Like that's ridiculous. I mean, how can you tell me that Tony Gwynn's not a good player? That you know, uh, like Orlando Cabrera is better than him or some nonsense. It's ridiculous. A lot of parity. We got a lot of bad teams. We need contraction. We don't need more teams. We need less. Davis, what is this? Ludwig Aberg? Who is this person? I don't like the Pirates today. I kind of like Chris Flexen today. Didn't bet this game though, Bill. I'm not gonna tell you to come in and lay at 150 on the road. T-Money says Canada women on looks. I didn't know it was just a minus 105. Was it? Are they playing soccer, hockey, tennis? I don't know what's going on here. Royals first 5, sure, with Lugo. Pirates -1, no. O's no bottom line, sure. Twins money line, no opinion on that game. I kind of lean a little bit with our San Francisco treat here fan. Michael B likes him. He's a fan, but I like Birdsong a little bit myself, so I kind of like the other way there. Reds run line, sure. Seattle under. I had that yesterday, and all hell breaks is 6.65. What is that about? Strohs, Vargetti, okay. Keuchel 3+ walks plus 185. Hey, why not 185? I'm gonna say no to. Altuve Dinger. See, I kind of like the under because I thought he wasn't gonna play and take a day off, and yet here he is. 7 career home runs versus Valdi. I guess it's definitely worth it. They're playing well. Could do without the Rockies, Marlins, Angels, Rays. Yeah, Rockies, Marlins, Angels, Rays. I mean, I know people are going to say the Pirates have Paul Skeens. The Pirates haven't been good in 30 years, right? When the last time they've been good? The 90. You want to talk about the McCutcheon team back with maybe get rid of them. If you haven't been good in 24 years, like Oakland, goodbye Oakland. Forget about your Moneyball teams where it's they think it's who is that Scott? Who was that guy we played? Anyway, this isn't Mulder, Zito, and Hudson here. Get rid of Oakland forever. Send the Nats back to Montreal. I want to go back to 2 divisions, old school style. You want to do, granted, they had the wild card because of what the Braves lost to the Giants or vice versa that year. And the Braves were in the West. Gotta love it. Let's go back 2 divisions. I mean, you got, I would say the top 3 teams. The best team gets a bye week. Second and third place teams play each other in a 3-game series. 3-game series. Because that's totally unfair to put them in a 5 or 7 versus a team that's rested. Unless you go top 4 teams, 1 versus 4, and they're 5. Again, I would do a 5-game set tops. I'm not doing 7 games here. No, 5 games and then a 7-game championship series. We lop off the fat. Oakland, goodbye. Tampa Bay, see ya. National League, you got to get rid of 2. It would be the Rockies, number 1. And honestly, I don't want to get and Miami. But they're never going to get rid of both. I'd love to see get rid of the Miami team and just keep the minor leagues in Florida. There you go. You get rid of 4 teams, and move on. Anything on the Dodger game today? I like Detroit, Vincent. I'm not going to tell you to take the Dodgers. I didn't like the Dodgers to begin the year. I don't like them banged up. I mean, Robelski. It's a who's this guy? Are the Dodgers got some better players? Yeah, probably. They're the Dodgers. Am I running a lay 110? Why does this look very easy? Say, oh, no way the Dodgers could lose to the Tigers. I don't know. The Dodgers have lost what 6 of 10. And number one, you don't got to bet it because it starts in 20 minutes. Stros 10 straight wins at home. They're playing well. Hard to get rid of the A's, a franchise with so much history, and you know I'm a Giants fan. They're going to Vegas. I mean, the history. They screw the damn history. The history. Hi, the history. Let's screw everything up and say we'll put phantom runners on base and give guys credit for RBIs. Let's do a 7-inning game and give guys stats for shutouts and complete games on 7 innings during doubleheaders. I mean, what are we doing here? The history of stuff. They ruined the history. Goodbye. Forget rid of franchises being that Pirates can go. That's what I said about the Pirates. I mean, but again, if you get rid of 4 to start, it's a good start. Maybe teams will get better. Especially you have no bottom threshold of spending. Until fans stop going, nothing will happen. Baltimore minus 140 today with Grace Rodriguez over Louis Gill. Sure. I prefer the run line. Ninja, O's are overrated as the Dodgers. Now, I'm going to disagree with you on the O's being overrated. They've been getting better for the last 3 years. The Dodgers are way overrated. I said this to start the season. I'll say it all season long. It's Betts, Otani, and Freeman, and then what? You got Will Smith is pretty good. You got Teoscar Hernandez. You didn't know if he's going to be good or bad during his track record history. And then a bottom lineup, which is whatever. A pitching staff full of guys who go 5 innings or get hurt. And here they are. Justin Robelski. This team's supposed to win 110 games this year. Okay. 28-20 on the road. O's are not overrated. Every team goes through a streak. O's are definitely not overrated. I think the O's are the best team in the American League. And honestly, I don't think it's close. I do not think it's close. I think the lineup is that much better. There's 2 starting pitchers are the best duo. Rodriguez and Burns. Who are you taking over Rodriguez and Burns? I don't want Yankee fans are going to come in here with Cole and Rondon or Cole and Gill. Cole's fine. Again, he's on the other side of excellence age-wise. Rondon's injury prone. Gill has hit the wall because he's never thrown this many pitches before in his life. Who are you going with? I mean, stat-wise, I guess you could go Crochet and Fetty. You like the Cleveland staff? They got 3 guys with 5 ERAs on their team. Who is it? I mean, maybe Seattle staff. Seattle's got a good staff. They can't hit a lick though. I like Kirby, Castillo, Gilbert. I mean, that's a good staff. But the problem is they can't hit. O's are the best team in the American League. O's are overrated by casual bettors, but I don't think they're overrated from guys like you or myself. Some people think the O's are the best since sliced bread. I'll tell you when they'll be better than a sliced bread team money is when they go out and get the reliever from Oakland and go get another starting pitcher. You have all of the young guys in the world. You can't say, well, next year, if we don't win this year, there's always next year. Rushman breaks his leg, he's a catcher. Henderson runs into the wall, he's Ken Griffey Jr., Eric Davis breaks his wrist, he's never the same player. Well, you have to go, you win the championship, you got it. It's great. Maybe you go back and repeat like the Braves, right? Braves won with all the young guys. It's tough to get back there. Kuhn is out again, another season, lost. There is no guarantee. Trade those guys. Go get Crochet, go get Gaussman, go get whoever the heck is trading guys. I don't care what it takes to get the Oakland A's guy. But the A's are going to say, oh, we're not going to trade this guy because we want a bunch of people in Sacramento to come watch him in a minor league stadium. You're not winning with Krimble. Let him mentor the guy. If he's going to be a whiner, get rid of him. Send him out. Goodbye. We don't need you here, man. We're trying to win. If you don't want to win, get out. Why would Krimble go to this team? He wants to win a championship. All right. Hey, man, I'm freaking 36 or however old I am. I want to win. I don't care. I'll show this guy what it's like. Share some stories. Whatever they do. The mentor, leaders, guys. Get the bullpen kid and go get a starting pitcher. You need a starting pitcher. I'd go get 3 stars. I'd get as many starting pitchers as I can and worry about it in September. The AL is wide open. The Yankees aren't. The Yankees show you they're not going to get it. Who they get? J.D. Davis. The Yankees. I'm telling you, the Yankees are going to get Chris Flexen. That's who they're getting. They're getting some bottom. I told you this, right? I make the joke of they go to the Dollar General and get banged up cans of beans for half price because they have dents in them. That's the Yankees shopping spree now. Houston needs pitching, and they got nobody to trade. I don't know how they're making deals. They're talking about getting Vaughn, Alonso for Breggy straight up. I mean, first of all, I'm the Mets. I'm doing that in a second. Take Alonso. I got a nice young guy in Breggy. I'm not doing that. That's a lateral move for the Stros. Stros need pitching. They don't have it. Seattle needs hitting. Are they going to go get it? Seattle gets hitting. You have to watch out. The O's should be attacking right now and put everybody else on their heels. Wine time's in the house, my guy. Wine time, you're doing football. You want to come in one day next week and chat some football? Will Smith is out in Detroit game. Catcher, day game after night game. I'm shocked he's out. T-Money, never mind. Maybe you are over in the O's, Sean. I don't think they're as good as you say. And Burns is having a good year, but that guy comes 5 time will get hit. I don't know about that. I mean, here's the thing. Who's hitting them? You have faith in Cleveland to hit? Seattle? What team is hitting them? I mean, you want perfection 24/7, which is crazy considering you're a Laker fan. Your team sucks for 11 of the 12 months of the year. How can you get down on Burns for having a bad outing or any pitcher? A team hitting, they play 162 games, team winning. What team is better than the American League? Maybe Seattle pitching. You like Castillo, Gilbert, Kirby. You don't put Wu. I mean, Wu got shelled yesterday. You want to put those kind of starters in there? Who's the lineup? Whose lineup's better? I put Houston lineup up against them. They're banged up. Yordy's out, Tucker's out. 2 guys I love. Yankees? 2-man Yankee team? You like that Cleveland lineup? I mean, they're finally scoring runs, but are they that great? The only lineup comparable to the O's lineup, and they're not even playing well, I would say, because you guys are out with the Phillies, and I want to put the Braves in there, but they haven't hit all year, the Braves. What other lineups that good? Houston hits, but they hit when guys aren't on base. Always get hit balls unless it's at the Pride Parade. Ninja's not liking Baltimore. Ninja, who's your team? You got to be a Yankee fan, I guess. Michael B. With the injury to the Braves, it's Philly and the O's 2 best teams. This is baseball. Wildcard team will get hot. Here's the thing with the Phillies, though, Mike. You know, they're missing some guys themselves. So they're missing some bats. And the fact is, they got 2 guys in Suarez and Sanchez who are pitching way above what they normally pitch inside of their radius. So are they going to come back down to earth? At some point, they're going to have a rough spot. They got a rough spot now because they can't hit because they got 3 of their top 5 hitters are out, right? 3 of the top, right? Schwarber's out, Harper, and is Realmuto still out? So 3 of your top 5 hitters in the lineup are out. Take Judge and Soto out of the Yankee lineup. How are they going to do? Who's getting hot? What's that team? I mean, Boston, they got some young guys there. Could they be that team? Kansas City? I know T. Money's going to jump in when I mentioned Kansas City's staff with Lugo, Singer, and Raggins. Witt, Perez, Vinny P. They got some young guys there. What team? The Reds? Can the Reds get hot with their young players? To me, Seattle, Houston, and Texas are the teams in the American League. Depending on what they do, can get hot in playoff time and give you a hard time. Time is running out on Texas, though. See what and what you're showing if they get a reliever, another starter, there's going to be a problem. That's exactly what they need. I don't know what they're holding on to. You don't hope. You don't hope that. Well, we'll come back next year and be better. That does not work that way. Who's pitching for the Royals today? Picking the Royals or pitching? Lugo's on the hill for the Royals today. And I like Lugo. I like Raggins. I like Singer. And obviously, Witt's a great player. Melendez is another young guy. Vinny P's a young guy. Perez is solid. I mean, we've seen them win. They have what? 31 wins at home? Who are the best home teams in baseball? 30-11 for Cleveland, 31-18. Cleveland's the best at home, 30-11. 36-15 for the Phillies. Phillies played a lot of games at home. Yankees, 32-20 on the road. That's got to be the best road record of baseball. But how they been lately? Groovy's in the house. We got a first basket. Chicago Sky starts soon. Courtney Vandersloot, 8-1. Groovy, good to see you. Eric, O's are winning the East. They should. Not going out on a win there. I agree. Groovy says, should I buy more Caitlin Clark cards? She'll be first woman athlete in history to command any money for a card. I don't know. I'm not buying any women's. I don't buy men's basketball cards. Let me know what that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll be doing it probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays at some point. Whether it be afternoon times, I don't know. If you're around, awesome. Otherwise, we'll set something up on a definite day. Come in and talk. I'll message you on Twitter. See what you want to talk about, and then I'll set it up for with the All-Star break here. Ninja, Cubs at the Cards, Nerfy under 8.5. Game 1 here, Ninja. I'm all for Nerfies and unders and double headers. Ramon Scott says team money. The Orioles are a profitable team, money line and run line. That too for me is big underrated. I think people. It's shocking that people aren't betting more on the Orioles, right? Because they're a first place team. Not just this year, last year they're a good team. Even the year before that, they're a good team, Ramon. And yet they're still underdogs on the road all the time. It's crazy. I mean, they're 20-16 on the road. They got as many road wins. They're 29-21 at home and 28-16 on the road. They got as many road wins as home wins. Come on, Timo, you're Lakers. You like that? Real Lakers. A bit underrated. I think they are a bit underrated, Ramon. No one gives them any respect, especially on the road, the Orioles. Like be like that? Come on. I mean, I love Team Money. He's always here. Diehard Laker guy. But comes in here and says they're going to win a title every year. They barely make the playoffs. Generally, I feel profitable teams mean underrated and money burners are overrated. Generally the case, right? Ramon, because people want to bet the Yankees and the Dodgers and the Philly, like all the big brand teams. And this is not just baseball. This is for all sports. That's why you have the lines are always juiced in a little bit higher. That's why I say I do look at lines of football. Bet ahead of time because the public's going to be on something and the line's going to move. Always jumping on name brands. Any team gives up 60 runs to the A's is not winning the World Series. Oh, Oakland A's. Let's see. Let's rule out. The Tigers lost 2 out of 3 to them. Texas. They beat the Yankees. Yankees are out of it. They did beat Baltimore. They had Baltimore's number. Well, they got in that 19-8, but then they lose 6-3, 3-2. And then they lost earlier in the year. Like, here's the thing with that. You got the O's come off a series with the Yanks. They win that. They lose a game 3-2. Orioles win 7-0. Then they lose 7-6. But then here you go. This is when you got Oakland is in a 1-2, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, 8-1 run. That's why baseball is baseball. Because you go 8-1 and then all of a sudden look at this run for Oakland. 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-3. 15, excuse me, that's a 3-15 run. I got to flip it around. It's 162 games, T-Money. Eric says to grab those Caitlin Carr cards. Davis likes Seattle. Is this the Mariners today with Kirby on the hill versus Jose Soriano? T-Money Ramon, that's not how that works, but it's not a blanket statement. For what? The profitable teams are underrated? Does not agree with he does not agree with Ramon that a profitable team is underrated and money burners are overrated. I kind of more agree with Ramon on that one. Uh-oh. You found Ramon's OnlyFans page? Reds are making a run. You know I like Abbott, Hunter Green, Ashraf. They got some young guys there. Can the offense hit a little bit? Can they get their guys back from injury? Nathan. Sean Harper and Remuto. Harper in on Roto since Harper's back. See, I thought he'd be out simply because here comes the All-Star break. Give him an extra day off. That would be my, if I'm worried about a guy, why not? Harper and Schwarber, they're both back yesterday. And they lost. Laying 240, 250. Still, how healthy are they? You know what I'm saying? Nathan, like, you're coming into the All-Star break. You just had the guys out for a couple games. Why play them? This will be a team money special here. If you can't beat the A's at home without Harper for a game or two, are you really a World Series team? You know what I'm saying? Like, Oakland's not a good team. You got a guy who's hurt or banged up, whatever the case would be. Why play him? You can give him a nice extra time off, relax. You want to go on a run? O's are not better than the Phillies. I'm not entertaining that. All right. We will see. We will see. They played head-to-head, and Baltimore beat them 2 out of 3. So there's that. There's that little fact that we have already that Philly is 1-2 versus them. But, okay. Reds have a Mickey Mouse manager, so they will not make a run, sadly. And they're also a young team. You see the Red Sox playing well with their young guys, taking a step forward. The Reds' young team is taking a step backwards. But that division is such crap anyway, so anybody could still win it. It's a wham. It's a whammy. Reds have some good hitters. They do have good. It's a shame. It's a shame the way you mess around with my heart. You know that song? Groovy? Anybody? They're young. The old sophomore slump. Pikachu. Pachuca? Mexican soccer, says Davis? I thought you were doing like Pokemans or something here. Michael B. The Guardians get Bieber back and go out and get another starter. They could be a problem. How good is he going to be coming back from? They definitely need. So they have 3 starters with 5 ERAs, and they sent McKenzie back down because he's having a hard time getting back on it. Logan Allen and Cookie Carrasco. Okay. The Reds have some good young arms. Also, if they had a real manager, we might have something. It takes a while. You know. The Warriors stink. 12 months, 12 out of 12 months. Yeah, well, the Warriors are terrible. See if Michael B comes into that. I actually considered buying some ungraded Caitlin Clark cards, grading and flipping them, but I have a feeling she's going to fade away. Not that it should be good, but if she does, not being MJ. Yeah, good luck. Nobody's MJ. Not even the floppy. Groovy says, I'm not flipping mine. I bought 30 of them for $5. I'm willing to buy more, 9 or $10 before the price jumps. Here's the thing with these things. They are so, it's like baseball cards. They are so overly produced. They're worthless. That's why I don't even, I mean, I brought them down to my guy. The guy's like, yeah, what am I going to do with them? I'm like, I feel bad throwing them away. He's like, oh, no. I mean, he's got a warehouse to put them in. He's already a storage unit. I feel bad throwing cards in the garbage, but I do because they're worthless. Eric says 6. I'm with you on the 92 USA team would smoke the new team. Yeah, I don't understand how they're saying, oh, no one could shoot on that team. Are you kidding? Like Chris Mullin couldn't shoot threes today? Now, if it's Chris Mullin and he's 57, I'm going to say, okay, probably team 2024 wins. If it's the 1992 guys versus that team, you are not telling me that that team doesn't play defense. I don't want to care about, oh, Anthony Davis is better than Patrick Ewing and David Robinson. I mean, what are you talking about? I got Jordan. I got Jordan's going to destroy anybody. That guy. You're gonna put him as an underdog to this team? Talk about, oh, I took that personally. Like that guy? Like like Barkley wouldn't. You think Draymond Green did crazy crap? Team likes the only fan page for Ramon. I'm on Fansley. Group says Caitlin Hart's going to stop signing cards after year 2, just like Jordan did after year 1. Did he really stop signing cards, Jordan, after his first year? Pretty sure Ramon hosts a show. Looks like the guy does a show. He does have a show on YouTube and Twitter, Team Money. Don't you follow him? He's on. Michael B. Groovy. So you're collecting WNBA cards. Are you a fan of Clark? Michael is see as a first woman card history, Amanda Price. For a while. My daughter's watching Taxi Driver right here. They're outside talking about Taxi Driver. I like Taxi Driver as a movie. Calvin Coolidge is my doppelganger. Wait. To Groovy. You're doing it to make money down the road on your Caitlin Clark cards. You are singing the Spinners, and the rest of the youngins are singing Moni Love. Yes, Moni Love. Yes. The Spinners. That's old. That's way past my time too, Ramon. But yes, the Moni Love. Groovy says, I'm collecting Caitlin cards to flip them. Smoking Beers is in the house. Caitlin Clark, only Caitlin Clark cards, Michael B, not any other WNBAs. Andrew Vaughn, Ruby Pop is plus 185, says Groovy. I like it. That's who the Yankees should be looking at for first baseman, but he's going to end up in Seattle or somewhere else. The Yankees are going to get Josh Bell off the Marlins and some bullpen trash. Michael B. Apparently, when the Lakers stink, it turns their fans into haters. Well, listen, Warriors aren't much better than the Lakers. We are an hour strong. Cubbies game 1 and 2. Royals plus 110. Stros plus 110. Rays minus 105. Braves plus 110. Arizona on the run line. Ribos Oriole game. Here we go. Big money. That's what we do here. Plus Dollar Daddy. Mountcastle 190. O'Hearn 185. Santander 165. Westburg 175. Urias 275. All pluses. Looking to have a nice Saturday of action.
We got a final comment coming in here. Groovy. Josh Bell's not consistent like Andrew Vaughn. Of course not groovy, but that's the Yankees shop at the Dollar General. They can't afford Trader Joe's. They're in the derelict section. They're going to the bridge underpass with a bunch of people standing around with their shopping carts and signs. They're not going under the underpass to the strip mall to get their players. Moneyline Markel's coming in. Oh, Moneyline Markel comes in when other shows end. Not the way we're doing it, Moneyline Markel? I get it. Took a first 5. Moneyline, who am I to go against the Phillies? Who are you? You're smart. I think the A's win today. First 9. How about that? Max won't be happy with my comment about the A's winning today, but I kind of like the A's today with Mitch Spence. Ruby's locked in, says Max Von Hayes. Good to see you, Max. All righty. On to some NFL stuff I got to do for today. Back on Sunday. Monday, well, we'll talk about it. I'll see what time I roll in for some NFL. I'm going to get some NFL done this week. I'll probably do some NFL. We'll mix it in. Maybe Wine Time might come on and talk some of his college football. I'll reach out to him. Good luck on your plays today, folks. Hit the like buttons on the way out. Does it cost you a thing? I'll see you on the X World. Good luck in your bets.